cleaning up your singing sound. So you find yourself that either you don't like the tone, or you feel that you're not flowing with your singing, or maybe perhaps you're having problems with the going from a lower note to a higher note. A lot of times these things can be resolved by cleaning your sound. And how do you go about cleaning your sound? What you want to make sure to be doing is that when you're singing on vowels as a general rule, right? So that you're not sitting on consonants like the P or the K or the B. You want to flow from one vowel to the next as much as possible. And I'm going to read here a phrase, right? So here is the phrase. For example, let's say your song has these lyrics, right? Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. Okay, so now let's take that phrase and let's say these are the lyrics to the song, right? So let's start with wherefore laying, and there's your G at the end, aside, there's a D there, all malice. We'll take that part, right? Wherefore laying aside all malice. Now if you listen carefully, and you can play this back, you see that there were some stops there. There were stops in laying with the G, and then aside there was a stop there. All malice. Okay. And then when we came to the M, right? So I'll do it again. Wherefore laying, breath, aside, breath, all, breath, malice. Right? And breath. So we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to go from wherefore laying aside all malice. Try to do that on one breath. Wherefore laying aside all malice. Obviously, I did not do it in one breath. How can I improve this? Okay. Wherefore laying aside all malice. We have a problem, right? So, wherefore laying aside. Now I'm going to, wherefore laying aside all malice. Did you catch your breath there? I'll do it again. Wherefore laying aside all malice. Did you hear a breath in there? I'll do it again. Wherefore laying aside all malice. It's becoming more difficult. Why? Because what I did was, here's wherefore. So we know that where, we want that sound. We don't want to do wherefore, right? That doesn't sound nice. So we forget about that R and we stay on the A. Where, and we extend the A for the R, and so people imagine hearing the R. Where, and now I go to for. Now again, there's another R there. I don't do wherefore unless that's the effect you're after. But if you're cleaning the sound, you want to do, which is smoother, is wherefore laying. You see, I skipped the R. Now, let's say it's wherefore aside, right? So it's wherefore aside. I can add the R to the of aside. But that's not the case. We have an R followed by an L. So I need to get off since I'm not going to do the R, I'm going to go for. I will add like a schwa there at the end. Wherefore lay. I get lay and I go to the I, and I don't do the N of laying, right? Sorry. Wherefore laying aside. I can do the N, laying aside. I forget the G. Wherefore laying aside all. I did the D with the A. Wherefore laying aside all malice. Wherefore laying aside all malice. Wherefore laying aside all malice and all guilt. And you see where I'm going, how I'm doing it? Anyway, try that with any lyrics that you're working on with a song and see if that helps. Anyway, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and leave your comments if you feel that it has helped. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.